Welcome to Room 4, where innovation starts. My name is Raquel Solorzano-Duenas. I teach 11th grade U.S. History at Western High School in Anaheim, California. I like to think that I'm creating iHistorians by bringing 21st century tools into the classroom that allow students to look into our past. One of the ways that I do that is through Breakout EDU. It's puzzles and games that allow students to dig deep into documents looking for clues that they will use to unlock boxes. That's the physical aspect. There's a digital form as well, which uses websites and Google Forms with data validation. Or you can combine the two, physical and digital. I did that for a scavenger hunt on the Gilded Age. The story behind this is that a robber baron has locked them out of their factory and they need to get back in. At each stop, they have a question to answer. That answer will lead them to the next location. There were 8 locations and 8 primary sources that they had to analyze along the way. Another tool I like to use in the classroom is HyperDocs. This is a document that has hyperlinks to various sites where students gather information and then share that information. What I like about HyperDocs is that it allows for student choice and it also allows for individualized pacing. That allows me as a teacher to help students more on a one-on-one individual basis and meet the student where they're at. Where I go to gather some of the resources for the HyperDocs, I use DocsTeach, which utilizes documents from the National Archives. We can explore documents there, or we can also create our own activities. I also utilize PBS Learning Media. That allows me to easily link to audio and video files without having to download them first and save them to my own computer or drive. One of the great features I like from PBS is the interactive sites. This one I use for World War II, whether or not the internment of Japanese Americans was appropriate. Once students have learned everything that they know about a topic, they then share. They can share in an online discussion, or another app that I like to use is Recap That. It's a website that allows students to record themselves answering a question. That video is just between myself and the student. What it does for the students is it lowers the effective filter for presenting in the large classroom and allows them to use their speaking skills, especially with content vocabulary. I also use green screen in the classroom. We have Do Ink that puts the students back into primary sources, either into images or videos. We are a Google school, so I utilize Google Maps often. Students can drop pins around the world and they can add information to those pins to help them remember certain dates and events. Regardless of the tools that we use, I am creating globally aware students. My goal is that these skills are transferable not only in high school, but in college and their career. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video.